So, thank you for coming, Chris. As you know, there is a problem with the project.
I know.
And we need to discuss that.
Okay.
Do you know what the problem is?
The problem is that the other guys on the team can't do the job. I'm doing my job, they're not doing theirs, and I can't carry the whole team.
No, that's not the problem.
No? Well, I'm the technical guy. I'm doing my side of the job. I'm trying to do other people's jobs too, just to keep it on track. We got to keep the client happy. If the client doesn't care about our problems, they want the project done.
It's a different problem than that, Chris.
Uh-huh. Well, could you perhaps tell me what the problem, because I thought the problem was pretty clear, George.
I understand you think it's clear, and it's different than what you think. The problem is how you're dealing with the other team members.
Have they been talking to you? Or
No, I've been observing. I've been watching you in the team meetings. Do you like being on that team?
no?
It's obvious. And they pick that up. So the problem...
But I don't like being on it because they're not doing their jobs. If they were doing their jobs, I'd enjoy it a lot more, George.
Yeah. Do you know partly why they're not doing their jobs?
Well, I said it just when you came in. They can't do them. They're not.
It's not that they're incompetent. They're at different levels of development. Your way of interacting with them produces fear, threat, so they don't feel engaged. Do you realize that you present yourself in a threatening way?
Is that that's what you think?
That's what I saw. Yes, that's what I think.
I'm just trying to do the job. I'm trying to do my job. I'm
Chris,
trying to do their job too.
You do a good job in the technical part, but getting along with team members, you come across too aggressive. You're too threatening. Do you recognize that?
If that's what everyone says, but I mean,
No, it's not what everyone says. I'm here to help you.
I don't shout at people. I just want the project to succeed,
Great. We're in agreement on that.
Well,
we want this project to succeed. Now, I need something different from you.
Well, we've only got a few weeks left to get the project finished. So.
Right. So there's still time. And what I need from you is to be in a different state, to talk more cooperatively, to be friendly, to smile a little more, to like the people that you're working with. Do you like them?
I mean, they're colleagues. I mean, they're not my best friends. They're colleagues.
They don't have to be your best friend.
I can smile and laugh and pat them on the back, but they've got to be able to do the job as well.
Well, I can work with you and I can work with them to get their job done. They're doing their job better than you think. I think your evaluation of them is too tough.
Well, I hope the client shares that view because, I hope the client thinks they're doing a good job too.
Well, the client doesn't have to be concerned whether they're doing a good job. The client wants the project done. And right now, you're interfering with the success of that team by your attitude.
So what would you like me to do concretely?
Okay, thank you. Are you willing to listen?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm a little skeptical it's going to work, but
I can see that.
I'll listen.
And are you willing to change?
In what respect?
In the respect of being more positive, being able to connect and bond with people at a better level.
I'm just a little overwhelmed with this whole project right now. It's a bit much.
All right. Thank you for sharing that. Is there something I can do to help you with that so you're not so overwhelmed?
I mean, if you could maybe take a more active role in this project because we're getting close to deadline and you're the...
I'm happy to do that. I travel a lot, but I'm willing to change that because I would like to help you because your state on that team is very critical.
Well, thank you. And sometimes I feel you're not always here and you've got a bunch of big projects on your plate and I don't want to bother you with details of this one when you've got 5 others just the same.
Chris, it's never a bother when you contact me or send me an email, call me. When you need something, just let me know. If I can't do it, I will let you know. Okay. Is that agreeable?
Well, that's good to know.
Okay, thank you. Now I have something I would like to ask you to do. And that is, can you be friendly to the team? Can you look for ways to see the positive? Where they're doing something constructive, thank them. Where they're doing something that you can support them, let them know. Are you willing to do that?
Okay, sure.
Okay, then we got a deal. And we both can learn from this process, right? And we both agree we want this project to succeed.
For sure.
Then we got a second deal.
Okay.
Thank you.